But I want to ask you again. What do you prefer? Cold or hot weather? You're going to react with emoji. You know, you have these emojis so you can have the picture reactions. Like I prefer partly cloudy and partly sunny. Like I don't like too hot, I don't like too hot. I like medium. What do you prefer? Do you prefer cold weather? Do you prefer hot weather? And you can react with these emojis. So in my case, partly cloudy, but what do you prefer? You have to go to, where is the sun? Oh, here it is. You can have sun, the rainbow, but not rainbow, sunny or cold. What did you prefer? React with emoji, please. Partly cloudy, cold, cold, cold. Nobody likes hot? No? Okay, it's more or less. Yeah, if it is too hot or if it is too cold, I think it's just not comfortable. What do you want, Chiki? Okay, so the goal for today's class is we're gonna start with how's it called? A tongue twister. So we're gonna start with a tongue twister. We have classes this week, next week, and you're gonna do the subject summative project. So let's start with with a here it is, with a tongue twister activity. Let me share the audio.
The class course, we had a section on tongue twisters and various warm-up exercises on these words as fast as possible, but this first one particularly will test your sibilance. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. To help you cope with these tongue twisters.
Okay, so you're gonna repeat 3 times. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. So who would like to try? Sammy? Okay, Sammy, go ahead.
Okay, teacher, I got so much bad pronunciation. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch.
See, it's not that complicated. Camilo.
I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch.
See, it's not complicated. Thank you.
Twisters, if you understand what...
Wait. Okay, now the next one. Okay, this is a big long. Well, I'm gonna do the Peter. So this is a bit long. This is Peter Piper picked a peck of Peter peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where is a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? It's a bit long. Any volunteers? Maria Paz. Okay, Maria Paz. Thank you so much. Okay, it's your turn. Just 2 times. Just repeat it 2 times. No more.
Okay. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Yay, good job. Any other volunteer? No. Paulette, okay, Paulette. Yes, of course you can do it. Okay, just 2 times. You can just read. You don't have to do it fast. You just have to read.
I don't think I can do it, but
yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
See, you can do it.
Peter. Oh, I do it again or not?
Yes, just one more.
Okay. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. I cannot do this.
It's better. You almost finished.
If
If
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
picked. Very nice. The next one, which is also a bit long. How much, I don't see. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. So, just to time because it's a bit long. Any volunteers? Oh, Francisco, there you go. Okay, just 2 times.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Nice.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Good job, Francisco. Who else wanna try? Milena? Okay, Milena, you can go ahead.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a chuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
One more, please.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a chuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Excellent. And the last one for Giz and Gabo. Oh, this is too easy. Okay, this one. Near an ear, a nearer ear, a nearly ear. Hehe. So, this.
Okay. Near a nearer ear, a nearly eerie ear. Near an ear, a nearer ear, a nearly eerie ear. Near
One.
a nearer ear, a nearly eerie ear.
Okay, thank you. And Gabo.
Near an ear, a nearer ear, a nearly ear. Near an ear, a nearer ear, a nearly eerie ear. Near an ear, a nearer ear, a nearly eerie ear.
Good job. Very nice. So, I have chose to do tongue twisters.
The eerie ear, near an ear, a near.
Because as homework for this week, you have a speaking activity that was pending from last chapter. So at the end, I'm going to explain it to you, but I just, want to practice your speaking for the homework that you have to do. All right. So the next topic is grammar, and actually is like use of English. I'm gonna divide it into 2 classes. So today we're gonna practice active and passive voice. Tomorrow we're gonna do writing, and then on Wednesday we are going to continue with the grammar. I'm just gonna show you. You don't need to log into Nearpod. I'm just gonna. Okay. Yeah, I don't need this. So before we actually start, I have a speaking activity. And this one says, I don't see. The topic is Lessons for Life. This is the topic of chapter number 5. And the question for you is, if you could take any unusual classes at the school, what would it be? So which kind of class would you like to have at the school? Think about it. So, Maria Paz, what kind of unusual classes would you like to have at the school?
I don't think it's unusual, but maybe acting class.
I think at the campus of, I don't know about North, but I'm pretty sure that ISM Quito, they had like theater classes for extracurricular. But okay, Maria Paz, can you ask another classmate the same question?
Camilo, if we could take any unusual classes at school, what would they be?
It's not an unusual, but it will be a class focused in intelligence, in emotional intelligence.
Very nice. Emotional intelligence. Camilo, can you please ask the same question to another student, please?
Okay, if you could take an unusual classes at the school, what would they be? For Gabriel.
And I would like to take a financial class. Class.
Financial classes. Huh. Do you like numbers?
Yes, and how to manage my money and my salary, if I would.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, Gabo, you're gonna ask the second question to one of your classmates.
And okay, what can school do to prepare a student for life beyond school? Is this important for Francisco?
Okay, Francisco.
So beyond means más allá.
Beyond school,
Okay. I think Camilo and Gabriel examples are good preparation for the rest of life, because how to manage money and emotions, it's very important. And also maybe to maybe for preparing investigation skills.
Yes. Very important. Very important to be prepared from what's outside. Francisco, can you ask the same question to another student, please?
What can schools do to prepare students for life beyond school? Is this important for this?
Yes.
I think that schools will provide students for the life with some classes like business and how to manage the money, like stuff, and that I think that the financial and like I don't know how to say English this word, like emprendimiento.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship classes is very important for the life. Yes.
Yeah, it's a hard and complicated word. Entrepreneurship. It's a long word. Gis, can you ask just one more the same question to another student, please?
Yes. Milena, what can schools do to prepare students for life beyond school? Is this important?
Did you say Mile?
Yes.
Okay. Mile?
Well, I think that they could teach you like basic things like how to pay bills and how to manage your money and time, but also some special focus on the students of what they want to do when they grow older, like teaching you especially like how to, I don't know, build bridges or how to make music or how to get cast for acting.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Is your camera working? Because I don't see you.
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now we have done some speaking, some tongue twisters. We had fun. We had a bit of fun. Now let's get into business. For the next topic in use of English, is talking about reducing relative clauses. And it kind of seems like they're talking about active and passive voice. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, active or passive voice. Are you guys familiar with active and passive voice? Like, nod your head if you are, or no if you're not. Or if you are more or less. I don't know what this means, so that's maybe it's a no. Okay. So we have active voice and passive voice. It's not in the book. I'm just adding more information before we actually do the reducing relative clauses. Active voice is going to tell us what a person or the thing does. That is going to be the subject that performs the action. And this is the structure, the ones that we know. Subject plus the verb plus the object. 1 second. Oh my goodness. Okay. As an example, Anna painted the house. The teacher always answers the student's question. Sorry. Or Ali posted the video online. 1 second. Okay, I have survived. All right. So that was the active voice. Very simple. We know this structure. Now what happens in the passive voice? It's like, now you're going to tell what is done by someone or something. Now the subject is being acted upon. So that means, first of all, we're going to say what someone has been done. For example, now we change. Just look at the formula. In the active, the object was at the end. Now in the passive, the object goes first. The house was painted by Anna. So it's just changing the order. It means the same, but it changes the order. And also look at the structure. Anna painted is past. In passive voice, the house was painted. So this is different structure. We have past and the past participle. Then we have the teacher always answers the student's question. Now what is the object? The student's questions. So the student's questions are answered by the teacher. Now we have an active. Ali posted the video online. What is the object? The video. So in the passive voice, the object goes first. The video was posted online by Emily. So as you can see, it's not complicated. You just have to play with the position, and also very important to consider the grammar. Just to recap, in the active voice, we need the subject, the verb, and the object. Subject, verb, and object. But in the passive, the object goes first with the verb and the subject who performs the action. Do you guys kind of understand this? It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. And I'm pretty sure that you guys have used, but you just didn't know that that was the name of this. But now, something that you must consider is the grammar. And that's why I have posted here a chart where you can see, we're not gonna go over all of this because it's just never ending. But you can see here the structure. If it is present simple, like delivers in active, it's gonna be are delivered. So like verb to be with the past participle. Past participle. Past simple, she delivered, is gonna be the where was aware with the past participle. If it is future simple, well, I'm not gonna go over all of this because I don't wanna bore you, but I just want you to have a look that you can use active and passive in all the tenses. You have in all the tenses. There are 12 tenses in grammar, in English. You can see that you can have infinitive, so you have modals, we have seen past perfect, present perfect, going to, past continuous, present continuous, future simple. So it could be used in any. You just have to recognize the structure. That's why I have posted here this. For what we're gonna see, not tomorrow, but on Wednesday, we're only gonna talking about present and past, no more. Just present and past. So what you need to remember is the structure. The active is going to be, as we know, with the verb with adding s, es, or is, but in the passive, you're going to use are, is, or am, plus the past participle. And if it is past simple, you're just going to add was or were and the past participle. With that being said, I have an activity for you. Is it this one? No, this is the speaking. No. So it is right here. Practice. I'm going to share this with you. You're going to do it by your own. I just want you to follow the pattern. You just need to follow the pattern. I'm going to help you with the first two in each position, like in active and passive, present and past, and then you're going to do it by yourself. It's not difficult. So here we go. Let's do it together as a class first. The first two in present and the first two in past, and then it's all yours. So here the instruction says passive voice using just present and past simple. Remember the structure. Present and past simple. Now here it's loading. You're going to type. We have the object first, which is computers. So computers sell in many different stores. So if we follow the structure, what do we need here? How do we complete? You need verb to be plus past participle. So computers, what will be the verb to be for computers? Am, is, or are? G's. Are. Okay. And the past participle of sell.
So,
Yes. So computers are sold in many different stores. Past, means verb to be plus the past participle. The next one. English, Camila, am, is, or are?
Is.
English is correct. Now we have speak, the past participle of speak. So the past participle of speak, class?
Spoken.
Spoken. So English is spoken almost everywhere. Let's do one more. Paulette, lots of TV series.
Are watched.
Correct. I watched today. That's it. So if it is present simple, this is the structure. Now what happens if it is past simple? It now is was or were. So Harry Potter was the past participle of write, Maria Paz?
Written.
Written. Gabo, the other one. These shoes.
And were made.
Correct. Were made in Italy. Okay. The last one, Francisco. The windows.
The windows were broken.
Correct. Were broken yesterday. So that's what you need to. You're going to work right now by yourself. So I already did 1, 2, 3. So you can continue. And as you know, I'm gonna ask randomly, so you can share your screen, but I'm gonna give you some time to complete first. Tell me.
And teacher, so we do the word wall or the like worksheets because the link is of the word wall.
Really? I don't know what happened. That's weird. It was a live worksheet. I'm sorry. So weird. Well, I didn't even copy the. There's a ghost in the class. Yeah, don't do the word wall. Thank you for that. You have to do the live worksheet, please. Francisco, show your screen, please. Oh, teach. The past of teach is not teached. This is an irregular verb. Is taught. T-A-U-G-H-T. With A. Like instead of O-A. No, but T-A-U. No O. T-A-U. T-A. There you go. Very nice. Maria Paz, can you share your screen, please? Ow. Very nice. Ay. Gabo, can you share your screen, please? Oh, rhinos, plural, are killed.
Yes, teacher.
Just one mistake.
And the
Basketball
was.
Basketball was. All right, that's okay. Tammy. Did you submit? Drink, drunk, drunk. Drink, drunk, drunk. No, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you, Sammy. Camilo, can you share your screen, please? Oh, remember that in the last part is past simple. So it's not is. Sorry, it's not is, it's was or were. Okay. In all of them. All right. Mile. So Mile, your camera is not working?
I know I wasn't able to fix it.
Okay. Try to fix it though, please. Oh, it was written. Okay, thank you. Paulette. Okay, very nice, thank you. Who's missing? So I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes. I believe everybody's here. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, Francisco finished. So I believe everybody finished. Everybody finished, right? Just nod your head. Yes. So as you can see, it's not complicated. It's not complicated at all. You just have to follow the structure. If it is start, if it is present, or if it is past, because that's the only things that we're gonna practice. Okay, so before we finish, I want to explain the homework. For the homework, you have 3 things to do. The first one is the exercises that you did on Pearson about reading and listening. Now it's gonna be graded. And you know, if it is graded, you only have 1 opportunity. These are the same exercises that you did last week. So I have decided to take these skills this week because next week I have another activities. So these are the same activities as you did last week. But the only difference is that you only have 1 opportunity. And the speaking activity. So you're going to create a presentation and to follow these steps. You're going to read you read the task about things that the students could have lessons on at the school. So for example, this is the topic. So we have done this before. You're just gonna paste that on the presentation and you're gonna talk. So you're going to talk about all these lessons. So it is important for the students to have lessons on this thing at the school. So you are going to talk about these 5 suggestions, and you can also use, you must, this is a must, you must use this vocabulary. Okay, you're gonna explain and you're gonna give examples about the culture of other countries, careers, advice, car maintenance, cookery, and stress management. Additional to these, so talk about all the lessons, check. You're going to then decide which one is the most relevant and why. If you were a teacher, if you were a mom or a dad, which of these you would definitely suggest to the school? On the other hand, you're gonna say which one is the least important. Like, what do you think is not important at all? And also you're going to say, what other class will you add? So that's why we were talking about the beginning, like, like what is something uncommon? Well, now is your time, so be creative and add a class that you may want it to have. Maybe not for you, but maybe your kids. And the last question that you're gonna answer, which is, who should decide what's in the school curriculum? The students, teachers, or the government, and why? Who do you think is the one that should be in charge of the curriculum? And like I said, you must use these expressions. And once you finish the video / speaking, this should last no more than 3 to 4 minutes. It could be 3, but it cannot be 2. And once you finish, as you know, you're going to share with me the link. And this is what you have on Pearson. So to sum up, you have Pearson, listening and reading, which is graded, and you have this speaking, which is also graded. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can always ask me. Are there any questions? No? All right. And to conclude, now we're gonna do the word wall. We didn't have time for the other speaking, but that's okay. Game. I don't remember the game. Oh, so we have active, we're gonna turn it into passive. We have 8 and we are 8. Yay! So everyone is going to answer 1. I'm gonna start with Francisco, tell me a number.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Gabo. So this is the active, and you're gonna decide which one is the passive.
Is the room has been cleaned?
Yes, you didn't even think about it. Yes. Just in case you're not sure, okay, you can go to the virtual class and you can open this chart. Okay, so you can see the structure. Where was I? Now, Gabo, choose another classmate.
And Camilo.
Camilo.
The meeting has been postponed.
So they have postponed the meeting. The meeting has been postponed. La copito. Camilo, choose a classmate.
Francisco.
Francisco, somebody is using the computer at the moment.
In passive voice.
Yes, sweetie. A or B?
Hey, the computer is being used at the moment.
Is being used at the moment. Yay. Francisco, choose another one.
Maybe Paulette?
Paulette.
B. I didn't realize our conversation was being recorded.
Okay. Choose one, Paulette, please.
Maria Paz.
Maya Paz. When we got to the stadium, we learned that they had canceled the game.
We learned that the game had been canceled.
Sorry, can you repeat?
We learned that the game had been canceled.
Cancelled. I don't know. Maria Paz, choose a person.
Giselle.
Yes, they are building a new ring road around the city.
A new ring road is being built around the city.
Sorry, can you repeat again?
A new ring road is being built around the city.
Choose one. Just, I think it's missing Sammy and Mile.
Sammy.
Sammy, they have built a new hospital near the airport.
A new hospital has been built near the airport.
Built. And the last one, Mile.
Many words were learned today.
Many words were learned today. Yay. Ay, qué bonita. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that will be all for today's class. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. Please do not forget the homework, which is graded. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.